Let's compute the value of the given trigonometric expression. Fine. So here we have four terms. So let's work with the third term. So in the third term, we have cosine squared 5 pi over 8, but we'll consider cosine of 5 pi over 8. Now, 5 pi over 8 can be also expressed as cosine of, so we'll rewrite 5 pi as 8 pi minus 3 pi, whole divided by 8. So this will be equals to cosine of pi minus 3 pi over 8. The reason we're writing in this fashion, because we know that cosine of pi minus 3 pi over 8, that will be equals to negative cosine of 3 pi over 8. So in other words, we can say that cosine of 5 pi over 8, that's the same as negative cosine of 3 pi over 8, which implies that if we square both sides, we're going to get cosine squared 5 pi over 8, that will become equals to positive cosine squared 3 pi over 8. So let's keep this aside for the time being. Next, coming to the fourth term. So here we'll start with cosine of 7 pi over 8. Now 7 pi over 8 can be also expressed as pi minus pi over 8. Again, we use the same logic. So this will going to give us negative cosine of pi over 8. Let me write it down. So that means here we are using that if we have cosine of pi minus theta, so that's equivalent to negative cosine theta. Now, we can say that cosine of 7 pi over 8 is equivalent to negative cosine pi over 8. Squaring both sides gives us cosine squared 7 pi over 8 will be equals to positive cosine squared pi over 8. So let's start with the problem now. So here we have to find out the value of, now we need to find out the value of cosine squared pi over 8 added to cosine squared 3 pi over 8 plus cosine squared 5 pi over 8 added to cosine squared 7 pi over 8. So here we will rewrite the expression. Now the first term remains the same, so we have cosine squared pi over 8. Second term also remains the same, we have cosine squared 3 pi over 8. Now in the third term we have cosine squared 5 pi over 8. We're going to use this fact that's equivalent to cosine squared 3 pi over 8. And then coming to the fourth term, we have cosine squared 7 pi over 8. We are going to use this fact that it's equivalent to cosine squared pi over 8. Now, as we can see here that the first and the fourth term is exactly the same. So we get 2 times cosine squared pi over 8. And the second and the third term are exactly the same. So we have 2 times cosine squared 3 pi over 8. However, we can further simplify cosine squared 3 pi over 8. So let's work with it. We have, let's start with cosine of 3 pi over 8. So this can be also expressed as cosine of, now in place of 3 pi, we're going to rewrite this as 4 pi minus pi divided by 8, which is going to give us cosine of 4 pi over 8 minus pi over 8. Now 4 pi over 8, that becomes pi over 2. So we have cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 8. And we know for a fact that whenever we have cosine of pi minus pi over 2 minus some angle phi, then this becomes equals to sine of the angle phi. So in our case, since we have cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 8, we're going to get sine of the angle pi over 8. So in other words, we can say that cosine of 3 pi over 8 is equivalent to sine pi over 8. Let's square it. We're going to get cosine squared 3 pi over 8. This will be equivalent to sine squared pi over 8. So what we'll do, we'll replace this cosine squared 3 pi over 8 with sine squared 3 pi over 8 such that we get the expression 2 times cosine squared pi over 8 added to 2 times sine squared pi over 8. So if we factor out 2, so 2 will get multiplied to sine squared pi over 8 plus cosine squared pi over 8. And this is a standard identity. So this value is always equals to 1. So we finally get 2 times 1, which will be equals to 2. So this means that the value of the given trigonometric expression, that's going to be equals to 2.